Hey, how's it going, everybody? I'm the Diginerdster, and today we continue High School Romance from wherever the heck we were forced to stop last time. It was supposed to be a new school. Wait, what? I think I'm in the wrong area. Hold on. Save. Oh my gosh, I did not want to save a screenshot. How do I exit?
Self-voicing enabled. I just arrived this morning, getting off the train and lugging a suitcase full of clothes and personal.
No.
Self-voicing disabled.
Skip. There we go. Wait, I thought we did this. We did this. We did this. We did this. I'll be right back. Right. Caught up to where we were, I think. Pretty sure we were after the fireworks. Okay. After the fireworks. Right? Shoji. Still base waifu. Yeah. The fireworks really were nice. It's odd to think that we won't be going back to school on Monday. I've been so focused on school and maintaining my cover as a girl that I didn't even think about break. From what I've heard, the majority of the girls leave to see their families. It makes sense. But I can't really go out to see mine, so I'm stuck here. It's not so bad though. I bet I'll be able to travel around town a little. I might even get to wear some of my own clothes. Actual boy clothes, that is. Still, a week seems like a pretty long time. Isn't it a little late for visitors? What the? Okay. How far did I skip? What did I skip? I'm sorry. Your light was still on. I hope you were awake. I was, don't worry. Did you want to come in? Am I interrupting anything? No, not at all. Really, come on. Thank you. So, did you enjoy the festival? The festival? Is that what she came to talk about? It was pretty good, yeah. There was so much to see, I think. Everyone worked really hard. I'm glad you liked it here. I might be wrong, but I think you're liking it at the school. Of course I am. Did you want to talk about if I liked it here or not? Oh no, actually I was going to ask about what you're doing this week. Over the break, I mean. Oh, I'm not actually doing anything. My parents are traveling, so I'm sort of stuck here over the break. Why do you ask? Well... I was wondering... well, would you like to stay with me over the break? My family is going to be gone, you see, so I would be at the house by myself. It's close by, and we can keep studying together, too. Do you think it's a good idea? Well, if it's so important that she has to come over dressed like that, sure. Sure, it sounds like a great idea. Really? I'm glad you think so. I'm looking forward to this break a lot more now. With my family out of town, too, I was worried I'd end up spending it alone. I think I got these voices mixed up. I don't know. Tell me in the comment section. Why is your family out of town? Oh, my older brother has a break from school the same week. He's studying abroad, and they're flying out to see him. Since we live so close, I see them fairly often. So, it's not really an issue, it's just a bit of an inconvenient timing. That makes sense. Don't worry, I would have been spending the break alone too. I'm glad you asked. I'll come by in the morning to get you, and make sure you packed enough clothes. Have a good night, Shoji. See you tomorrow. Well, so much for normal clothes. All ready to go?
Man, time goes by fast.
Let's see what you've packed. Hey, don't go through my stuff. I have a lot of boy clothes in there. Well, I've already closed everything up, but I'm sure I have enough since it's gotten me through a week here. We usually wear uniforms. Well, it doesn't matter. If you should run out of clothes, we can always purchase more. It might be fun to go shopping sometime. If you have everything ready, we could go ahead and leave. I went ahead and packed last night. I probably should have done that. I was half asleep this morning. But I don't have much to begin with, so I'm sure I didn't miss anything. Alright, say goodbye to your dorm for now. I probably won't even be gone that long. Oh, be gone long enough to miss it. English, what is it? Hoshi doesn't live that far away, but it still took a while to get there. Her house is nice though. It would get lonely being here by yourself for several days. This used to be my brother's bedroom, but he's at boarding school now, too. So my parents converted it into a guest bedroom. Do you mind sleeping here? No, it looks great. Okay then, I'll let you unpack and settle in. I should probably keep most of my boy clothes in the suitcase. Maybe she won't notice too much that way. After unpacking and having takeout with Hoshi, it was nice just to settle in and relax. Tomorrow shopping is on the agenda, so that we can stock up on some food. Maybe I can pick up some more clothes while I'm out. But after that, I'm not sure what we're planning on doing for the rest of the week. Well, it's Hoshi, so I do know that we're going to be studying. I don't have a problem with that. That we've already reached the first break in the semester means entrance exams are coming up quick. I need to be as prepared as possible. Really, I should make the best of Hoshi's company. Though, this does feel a little domestic. I wish she knew that I was actually a guy. Then I wouldn't feel so guilty or creepy.
Monday.
Good morning. After tests and the festival, I thought having a day to relax might be a good idea. Since we shopped most of yesterday, I don't really know if that counts as relaxing. Not when you're a guy trying to pick out a skirt, it doesn't.
Oh, come on, Shoji. You look good in a skirt.
If you don't mind, of course. Actually, that sounds like a really good idea. Did you have anything in mind? Great, I was just going to lounge around and watch TV for a bit. But you're the guest, so feel free to watch whatever you want. I don't watch TV much anyway, so I don't have much of a preference. I don't even have one in my room, but the one in here works. I'll just let you pick. Maybe you know more about it than I do. What kind of show would we watch? Well, it's the middle of the day, so the only thing on is probably those cheesy soap operas. Or, if you live where I live, crappy reality TV. Anyway. Okay, I'll see if I can find one. Isn't this the kind of thing girls like? I don't know. I mean, it seems like it. Everyone is reasonably good looking and upset with each other.
Jeez, Shoji.
Wait, is this what I think it is? Giggle. This plot doesn't seem very plausible. He was pretending to be a girl the whole time to prove his ex-wife's husband was a cheater? Someone totally would have noticed. Why did this have to happen in an episode we watched? Why did I pick this in the first place? Yep, definitely impossible. I don't think it's supposed to seem that way though. It's amazing how many of these shows run for years. I wonder how they keep the plot going.
Filler. And pulling stuff out of their butts.
I'm pretty sure they just pull random nonsensical stuff out of the hat.
Close enough.
Now things are getting steamy. Oh great. How am I supposed to sit here with a straight face and watch this with Hoshi? He's awfully aggressive. Are girls into that kind of thing? Are we even watching the right thing? Her bra is really pretty. Are those handcuffs? I can't tell if he's getting kinky or is he about to reveal that he's a cop. Did Hoshi just say kinky? With this show, I think either of those options is plausible. I can't believe they're allowed to show this on TV.
Oh, you'd be surprised what they can show on TV. Especially on HBO.
Phew, thank Lord. Thank the Lord. I've never been happier to see commercials. Hallelujah!
Tuesday.
Shoji, are you studying? No, I'm not. Come on in. I was digging through some boxes that were packed away and found some games.
Are they card games? If not, I'm not interested.
I thought maybe you'd want to play. Sure, that sounds great. Great, we have board games, or we can hook up my brother's old gaming console to that TV.
Is it Super Nintendo?
Which do you want to play? How about one of the board games? If I picked the video games, I might be a little too suspiciously good at them.
With those hands? I wonder what your dexterity's like.
Besides, at least then we won't be overwriting anyone's saves. Alright, but you'd better watch out. This is my element. I'm a board game queen.
Queen of games, everyone. Queen of games!
Oh yeah? I can hold my own. If you say so, I'll set up the board for us. You already know how to play Scribble, right? I'm pretty sure I do. You have to make different words, and the longer the words, the more points you get. It really does play to Hoshi's strengths, but I think I could give her some competition. Prepare for the coup de grace? This word is worth 43 points, all by itself. It's no good. She's going to beat me by a landslide, and I'll be sent to the Shadow Realm. It's a good thing we didn't add any house rules, huh? House rules? You know, like losing one article of clothing every time you score less points. Is that some variation of strip poker? Of course, if you want to, we could always start playing that way. I'm sorry, I was only kidding. I didn't think you'd assume I was serious. Sometimes it's hard for me to sound like I'm joking.
I actually know the feel.
Anyway, you scared me there for a second. I'd be naked before you've even taken off your shoes. I probably wouldn't be welcome in our house anymore after that. If this round is anything to go by, that might be true. I'm tripping over English for some reason, even though I'm a native English speaker in Canada. You got that right. You won by a landslide. Sorry, when I was a kid, I played this game all the time. I probably had an unfair advantage. Don't worry though, we have some other board games I'm not as experienced with. It'll be a more even playing field. As long as there's no nudity involved.
Wednesday.
We spent the last couple days relaxing. I'm worried that all the learning I did in school will drain out of my mind.
I know that feel.
I know what you mean.
Thank you, Shoji.
I already feel some of what we study starting to slip away, just because we're not in class. We'd better start cramming then. That is, if you're okay with it, of course. I know we're supposed to be on break, so it's fine if you don't want to. No, I really do need to study. If I don't crack open a textbook soon, I'll feel guilty. It's settled then. I didn't want to be a bad host and bore you. So what should we study? I need some help with those grammar quizzes we always do at the beginning of class. It's like the teacher deliberately picks the most obscure thing to ask questions about. I don't think anyone would actually care about those kind of mistakes in real life.
I know. Oh my gosh, my English teacher.
Alright, sure. Let me grab my textbook. Thanks. Being curled up on a bed with Hoshi like this is a lot different from when we're at school. It's so casual. Or is it more than that?
It's filthy casual.
I'd better start paying attention to the grammar, although this is so one-sided, it turned into more of a tutoring session. Well, I helped you with that, so do you mind if we looked at math now? Nope, I'm all ears. I'm glad. I'm not very good at it, so I need all the studying I can get. I don't understand how it can be so difficult. They're only formulas. You just have to do exactly what you're supposed to, one step at a time. But just when I think I have it figured out, I always realize that it's the wrong answer. At least it gets easier the more you practice. Sometimes with grammar I can practice a lot and still feel like I'm getting nowhere. It can be very situational. At least numbers are different in that way. You have a point. Let's work on some of these test problems in the book together. Alright, let me grab my calculator. How long have we been studying? Jesus Christ, my brain is fried. I think I'm actually seeing numbers dancing in front of my eyes. Oh, she has practically fallen asleep on my shoulder. I would wake her up, but she looks so comfortable. I'm pretty comfortable too, now that I think about it. Maybe we could just put math aside for now and doze off like this.
Thursday.
All that studying yesterday really wore me out, and we've been cooped up inside for a while. Do you want to go out for a bit? Sure, I think a little sun would do us some good. Some sun does sound nice. Where would you like to go, then?
Temple?
What?
I'm not a very religious person. I prefer a park.
I mean, I guess in some ways I'm spiritual, but...
Oh, crap.
I
Probably prefer to go to a park. Unless the temple has, like, historical... It probably does have historical importance and significance. And a park is just a park.
Well, if it's an actual temple, then sure. We could visit a temple. Sure, if that's what you want to do. I'll get ready and pack us a lunch. I guess you've never actually been here before, have you? Nope, not yet. I didn't think about that. Hoshi probably comes here a lot. Or maybe not much at all. Maybe this wasn't the greatest idea. She doesn't seem that interested either way. Crap, I hope I'm not boring her. It's so quiet here too. I'd better suggest we have lunch soon. Then maybe we can go do something more interesting, like catch a movie. This really doesn't feel like the kind of thing friends do together. I wouldn't really know, but I'll bet I messed up.
Great.
I forgot this is supposed to be Japan. Temples are everywhere.
Stupid, 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 stupid. Stupid Digit. Friday.
This week went by so quickly, Shoji. I'd still like to brush up on some more studying before we go back to school. I've done less than I usually do. I understand. I should do the same. I haven't actually been alone over this break, so I've had things to do, but I don't want to let that get in the way of my grades. Do you want to listen to some music while we study?
I always do that.
That sounds like a great idea to make it less tedious, as long as I don't get too distracted. Listen to music that doesn't have vocals. That's the key. That's why I love Overclock Remix so much. What kind of music do you want to listen to? Pop music is just... it's too much. But maybe she... maybe I'm not supposed to pick the... you know... nerdy options or whatever. Sheltered options.
I'll take a risk. Pop music.
I usually listen to pop music. While you study? That's different. Okay, I can put some on. Really? I just said the first thing that came to my mind. Most girls listen to boy bands, right? Here, I think this is a recent playlist. Hoshi must not listen to pop very often either. It's a little hard to focus with all this noise. And some of these lyrics are so explicit, I don't even know what some of it means, but I can tell it's dirty. I really haven't listened to this kind of music in a long time. I wonder if it makes Hoshi uncomfortable. I'm never going to learn anything at this rate.
Saturday.
Hey, tomorrow is probably going to be spent packing and traveling, so I thought that maybe you'd want to go out one last time? We could make a day of it. That sounds like a great idea. I have a few places in mind for us to go if you want to start getting ready. Alright, I'll do that. I'll wear some casual clothes, since I won't be able to dress like this as much once school starts. Shoji, can I get your help? Why are you walking here like that so casually? She did it at school! Shoji! Shoji! It's her house. And she did it at school. You act like this is something that should surprise you at this point. You're lucky you're adorable. I can't get my bra to latch. I think the metal latch is bent oddly, so I can't connect it. Can you do it for me? Sure. Girls gotta help each other out, right? At least she came in here with some clothes on. Just turn around. I appreciate it. I hope it's not broken too badly. I like this bra. So do I, but I didn't expect to be seeing it. I really hope my face isn't red. There, I unbent the latch too, so you shouldn't have as much trouble putting it on. Thank you, Shoji. Are you almost ready? Yes, almost. Just a second. Just go put some clothes on. Alright, I'll finish getting ready. Why is she even wearing that out? Isn't that more for, like, evening activities? I hope she isn't planning on going to a bar tonight. And even if she was, why would it matter what she wore under it? Unless... Oh no, I hope her night before school doesn't involve other guys. It's one thing acting like a girl around other girls, but around guys? And what if Hoshi goes out with someone? That shouldn't bother me, but... Ugh. This could be a real mess. I'm ready, Shoji. Take your time, though. The library isn't too far from here. The library? A new term. I'm gonna leave this here. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!